Hey, this is Mark Williams of Swine Barbecue. Today we're going to show you how we do pulled pork potato skins. I have a little bit of leftover pulled pork from a hog we cooked with How to Barbecue Right. Y'all make sure to check that video out when they release it. We're going to take these potato skins and get them prepped up and get them out there on the grill Silverbac. Once they get done, we're going to top them with a barbecue ranch sauce. You know this is going to be a good eating potato skin. Let's get started. Now for this recipe, I'm going to cook some fresh baked potatoes. I like to use a little bit of olive oil and then come back with some sea salt before I get them wrapped up tight and full. Once you get them all wrapped up, they'll be ready for a 400-degree oven, and we're going to set a timer for 1 hour. We'll check them at 1 hour, just use a fork, see how tender they are, and pull them when you feel comfortable. You want to allow them plenty of time to cool off and get to at least room temperature. That way it'll be easy to get the filling out and not damage the skin. For this recipe today, we'll be cooking on our Grill Silverbac. I'm going to fill the hopper up with some Bear Mountain cherry pellets. Get it set to 275, let it come on up to temp, and we'll get these potato skins on. The first thing we got to do is get these potatoes prepped, get them cut in half, and get all the filling out so we'll have room to stuff them. So you can use leftover potatoes or you can cook them just for this recipe. You just want to make sure they're no warmer than room temp. So all we're going to do is half them straight down the middle. Then you're just going to take a spoon, gradually hull them out. That way you got plenty of room to get all this pulled pork in there. And that's what you're looking for. Still leave a little bit of potato around the edge. That way it holds up well to all this pulled pork we're finna put in there. And then we'll move on to the next one. To get this leftover pulled pork warmed up enough to where we can handle it and get it stuffed in these potatoes, I got it placed in a Ziploc bag. I'm gonna add a little bit of liquid to it. That way it doesn't dry out in the reheat process. Just a little bit of vinegar sauce. We'll get it sealed up, place it in an old trusty microwave, and do it for 30 seconds at a time. Between each 30 seconds, toss it around, mix it up good. Once you get it good and warm where you can break it down, we'll get them stuffed in these potatoes. Now that we got all the ingredients prepped for these pulled pork potato skins, we're gonna go ahead and get them assembled. Now we have them all laid out. I'm gonna flip them all over because I wanna get a little bit more flavor on the outside of these potato skins. This will help them get a little bit crispier in the grill. And then I'm just gonna drizzle a little light layer of olive oil. This will help the salt and pepper stick to them. And then all I have is just a 50-50 mix of salt and pepper. And it's all not going to stick to the outside skin. We're just going to make a little bit of effort to try to get some flavor. So same thing, I'm going to sprinkle just a little bit on the inside of the potato. Now we have our pulled pork. Go ahead and get them loaded. We're going to fill these potatoes up. This is the star of the show here. This pork's still packed full of moisture too. Now that we got the pork in the potato skins, I'm going to drizzle just a little extra barbecue sauce over them. We got the barbecue sauce here, just to let it soak down in there as they're cooking. You can use any sauce you'd like. A vinegar sauce would go good here. Once we get the sauce drizzled on, we're gonna get the cheese applied on top. A good bit of this is gonna fall off, but I'm gonna put as much on it as I can. Again, use any kind of cheese you would like. You go with pepper jack, mozzarella. And if you're like me, you get a little heavy-handed, you gotta use a different kind on the last two. Now we're gonna get the jalapenos placed right on top. We got these potato skins dressed up, stuffed with that good pulled pork. We're going for that barbecue nacho flavor, but in a potato skin. These are ready to get out on the pit, so let's get them out there on Silverbac, running 275, and we'll get this cheese good and melted. So we're gonna get these potato skins placed directly on the rack. We're gonna use the round bars kind of to hold them steady. Cooking at 275 is gonna slowly melt this cheese, and then we'll make sure to get a little bit of smoke on them. We'll get the lid shut and check on them in a few minutes. Once we get these potato skins off the pellet grill, we're gonna top it with a barbecue ranch sauce. To start, we got half a cup of sour cream, half a cup of mayo, half a cup of your favorite barbecue sauce. This is Killer Hog's The Barbecue Sauce, and then 1 packet of ranch dressing mix. And all we're gonna do is get this mixed up. We'll get this placed in the fridge and we'll get it out when we get ready to top these potato skins. These potato skins have been on the pit for 30 minutes. Let's see how they're looking. All our cheese is melted good. We're gonna get these up. Take my time and gradually pick them up and place them off the pit. You're gonna wanna roll around on this a little bit. Got a little char on the jalapenos, a little color. We'll get them in here, place them on the cutting board, top it with that sauce and them green onions, and these babies will be ready to eat. We've brought the potato skins in. We got our sauce mixed up. I put it in a squirt bottle just to make it a little bit easier. Then all we're gonna do is top it with a little bit of this sauce, and then come back with a little bit of chopped up green onions, just for some green pop. Of course, I love some onion flavor on potato skins. And now that's what I call a pulled pork potato skin. Just as a quick recap, we had some leftover pulled pork from a whole hog we cooked. We cooked some potatoes, split them in half, hauled all that potato filling out, and stuffed it with that pulled pork, jalapenos, and cheese, and got it out there on that pellet grill. Once that cheese melted, we topped it with that barbecue ranch sauce, sprinkled some green onions over the top, and these babies are ready to enjoy. These have got to be some of the biggest potato skins I've ever seen. Let's see what it's all about. Take this one right from the front, get a good big bite. That is all the best flavors you could ever imagine to have on a potato skin. That pork's still good and moist. Man, and that barbecue ranch really makes it. That's some good eating. That pork's still packed full of moisture. That barbecue sauce really adds a great flavor, and then you add the jalapenos and cheese. What more is there to ask for? That's a wrap for today at Swine Life. If you got some leftover pulled pork, bake you some potatoes and make you some potato skins, because you will not regret it. We appreciate y'all checking this video out. If y'all got any questions, shoot us a message on Facebook or Instagram. And as always, like, subscribe to the channel, and we'll see y'all next time.